All right, are we recording?
I've got some Coronas in the fridge. Yeah.
Wouldn't mind a Corona actually.
There's hardly actually any beer in the supermarkets now.
Hardly any wine. I was down the wine aisle, and all of the offered stuff had gone. All the offer stuff. And then a lot of the normal price stuff. But there was just some where there was like loads of stock for just certain brands. And I just felt so
Weird.
sorry for those brands. In like the end of the world, people still aren't drinking them. It's felt horrible. It's D&Tea.
Okay, so last we left off, you had descended into the pits of Bellinor after the third victim was discovered. Poor Bubbles, strung up, sacrificed to the ritual of the Moor. Descending into the deeper levels, you had battled some horrible Cronenberg-like gibbering mouthers and met a giant fish-like creature, an aboleth, in the lake. It told you that it was the last guardian and it could grant you passage through the lake to the witch's lair if you accepted its deal to try and free it from the witch's enslavement by destroying a bottle of water from its home plane of the plane of water. Mulling on that proposition, you moved up the stairs into the higher levels, did battle with some hordes of zombies, and found yourself escaping into a large canyon-like cavern where you find yourself now, with a doorway, an ominous doorway stretching in front of you, and the cavern snaking to the left. It's getting quite late on in the day, you can feel it in your bones that you are tiring and will be in need of rest soon. So, Peach Pals, what do you want to do?
Which direction do we come from?
Your whole intro then had the intro music as background
It
music.
did for me as
I
well.
still don't have I had never had the intro music, so I was expecting it to turn up. But
Just randomly appear.
yeah.
Do you have the music now?
No, it's finished.
Does anyone have any music now?
I had music.
Yeah, I can
Yeah, I
hear
got background.
the classic background.
Is this blocked?
No, it's just boulders on the floor.
Which
So this is
direction
the collapsed bridge in front of you,
did we come?
above you.
Oh, yeah, I can hear the background music now.
Did we
Does
come from
anyone
the
have
south?
A torch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyone
And
have
then
a torch?
this is the bridge
Oh
that
yeah.
we couldn't cross.
You just see darkness. I want to create the same character, but just with dark vision.
You enter a small, narrow passage, obviously hewn by hammer, and as you round the corner, you notice 3 sleeping orcs.
Oi! No, I'm joking.
Roll a stealth check.
I've not actually gone around the corner yet.
I have.
Oh, crap.
Finally, some light.
Who's rolling stealth? All of us.
Yeah, everyone roll a stealth check.
Okay. Stealth. $13.
Oh, I have to do it with disadvantage, don't I? Because I'm in plate mail.
Yeah.
I'll just roll again.
Oh no. What's it gonna? Oh, Wade comes clattering in.
What's going on here then?
You all managed to sneak in very quietly up to where the orcs are camped. Wade taking the rear, and as he's sneaking up, all you hear is one of the orcs' eyes flashes open. I need everyone to roll initiative.
Oh.
Looks like meat's back on the menu, boys.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh.
I was quite impressed with my 16. It's just been destroyed.
Kill him, boys, kill him.
Two natural 20 initiatives.
I mean,
wow.
these could be friendly orcs. They are just sleeping after all.
Okay.
It's okay, everyone. I don't speak a word of orc.
Okay, so let me just check I've got everyone. 22 for Creamy?
No,
They've not come through properly then. What did Creamy get?
5.
5 for Creamy. Wade?
16.
16.
16 for Wade.
The rest seem fine.
Kurak?
10.
Tavron?
25.
25. Morgla?
20.
Okay. I think that...
20's plenty.
Oh, they just duplicated themselves. That's what's happened. Okay. Standing. Okay. Let me play some appropriate combat music.
Might not be in combat yet.
Right. So, Tavron, you're up first.
What's the difference between each of these dickheads? Who's this one on at the top?
The one at the top looks a bit more sturdy and larger than the other two. They're all prone currently.
They're lying in bed, Naked.
Sort of over their sheets, yeah.
naked.
No, they have their armour. They're meant to be on watch, but they've obviously fallen asleep.
Oh, but they are awake.
They're awake now, but they're still lying down. So
They
you
were
get
on
advantage
watch
on your
in a
attacks.
sleeping bag. Can't believe they fell asleep.
I will short bow. One in the middle.
Okay.
Oof.
26 is definitely a hit.
9 piercing.
Now you get your sneak bonus as well.
Oh, 22. I love that.
It goes straight through his head and he falls dead immediately.
Oh no!
Sorry, mate.
So
Sleeping.
he starts, opens his eye, looks up, boom, falls back dead.
Assassinated. I'll pop back behind the rock.
Okay. This one's going to use half his movement to get up, stand up, and it's going to
Oh,
go
did someone beat a 20?
5, 10,
Oh, he
Ah!
bastard.
15.
Why you wake me up?
He's going to attack Creamy. Where even are orcs? There they go.
There they are.
He's Okay, yeah. It's going to use Great Axe. 15,
Yeah, it's hit.
dealing 10 slashing damage as the great
10.
as its Great Axe. Just you manage to dodge back a little bit, but just the corner of the Great Axe gets you in the just below the ribs. And that's its go. Gigantor, it's your go.
Do you get advantage on ones that's lying down?
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to scoot over to this one that's lying down then. I think that'll prompt an attack of opportunity off this other guy, won't it?
Yeah, it will.
That's fine.
So it gets an attack of opportunity against you. 12.
It's a miss.
So you nimbly, as nimble as your giant form allows, dodge the flying great axe as the orc whips around to try and catch you, and make your way up to the sleeping orc or lying orc.
Okay. I'll lift my great axe above my head and go in for a downward strike.
Oh god.
Yeah, that's a hit.
28. 50. Not rage. 13.
13 damage.
Yeah.
Okay. It's not dead.
Surprised that he's not dead. I go in for another attack. Critical 29.
Yeah, that's a hit.
You should have stayed asleep, my friend. 15 damage. No, 17 damage, sorry.
So what was it? What was the first one?
13 plus 17.
So 30 altogether, so...
30 damage. That's easy. It's still alive.
Bloody hell! How's that one still alive? The other one died from like 20 something, didn't it?
This one's the tougher looking one.
Not anymore, his arm's been chopped off.
It looks like, yeah, you've basically chopped off mostly one of its arms. There's just, your great axe has just left a huge meat cleaver mark in its shoulder, and its arm is hanging really loose, and there's blood just pouring everywhere. It's going,
I tread on his friend's body.
Wade's go.
I run towards it. What? Which one is it? This one?
Yeah, that will attack, provoke an attack of opportunity from the other orc. Actually, no, it's used it up, so it will not.
Hang on, where's the other orc?
There's one
Oh,
there, and there's one there.
But that one's used up. Oh, I could slay that one, I suppose.
Just kill him.
Yeah.
Finish it.
I'll move here and attack it. Using the blade to blood current. I'll take a mighty swing with thy great blade. And moment of truth. Hang on, there it is.
That's a hit.
Ooh, big hit.
Why does it pop out? I don't want it to pop out.
Poke it back then. Poke it back.
11 damage. You make a stabbing action with your greatsword and pierce the goblin in the pierce the orc in the lower abdomen, spilling its guts out. It's still alive, but it's sort of trying to hold its innards in. It looks very injured.
Oh, I get another attack, don't I?
Yeah. Another hit.
Big rolls.
Hang on, I'm gonna re-roll that. Because I can do that. Oh wow. What an improvement.
With a clean action, you see it, with their two-pronged attack. First, you pull back your sword and swing around, lopping off the orc's head, and falls with a wet splat on the ground.
A wet slap.
A wet slap. You are covered in blood.
And semen.
Okay, it's this one's go. It's going to get up, and it's going to. Where is this orc?
This orc must be shitting himself right now.
It's going to make 4 claw attacks at Morgla.
What dirty
11.
attack? No.
24.
No. Yeah, it did.
17.
Meets it, it beats it. So yeah.
21.
Yeah.
So it deals.
Fucking hell, this is a harsh attack.
Uh,
Oh yeah, 'cause that was a theme one, wasn't it?
so that much damage. 15, 24. 24 damage.
24 damage. It's a lot of damage.
So, like, with its arm sort of hanging off loose and blood just spurting everywhere in your face and in your mouth, it's just clawing frantically, almost rabidly at you, trying to down you to no avail. Kurak, it's your go.
You get off my friend. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many hit?
All of them.
that critical is probably
No,
getting
10
rid
didn't hit, sorry.
Okay. Roll, roll, roll. 16, 21, 25.
How do you want to do this?
After seeing him hack away at Gigantor, I jump on his back and I drive my sword down his spine and then just start punching the side of his face.
Thud, as you just smash away at his skull, fracturing his cheekbone into fragments. The whole side of his head is a sag as it's just a loose, tenderized meat.
Then I do the
of course.
mountain and just put my thumbs into his eyes.
They're all dead. You're out of combat.
Wait,
Nice.
I got quite hurt then from those scratches. I don't think I was raging anymore, was I?
I feel quite bad for killing these people who were just sleeping.
You're the one that woke him up.
Good point.
Okay, so the tunnel stretches and snakes northwards. What's your marching order?
La 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 la.
Can I pick up one of the flaming sticks as a torch?
I'll allow it.
Can I check through this?
Oh, it's not flaming
Oh.
sticks. It is a pool of lava behind them.
Can I take one of their bedposts and put it in the pool of lava? To
Do
create
you have
torch?
any wood?
Yeah, right in their bed. Their bed sticks.
They're not. They're
They're
just
four-poster beds.
They're four-poster
cheap.
beds.
I'd say that you
One of
make
their
an
bed slats.
intelligence. Make an intelligence check.
Do you know what sleeping bag is?
Intelligence. Intelligence check.
Yeah. Yeah. Just a straight intelligence check.
I know exactly what to do with this. If I pick up the lava with my hands and walk around it, I should be able to see in front of myself.
Yeah, no, you don't know what you're. I mean, you can't conceive of a way of making a torch out of what items available to you. Perhaps one of your colleagues can.
We walked through a
I
wooden
will
gate.
give it a go.
There's a gate that's there. Let's go and get some wood from that.
I can't see that far. But I'll take your word for it.
I think
What am I?
can help.
Correct. Ooh, Sarah's just got me some chocolate cake, fresh out of the oven.
Toffee!
While Wade is fumbling in the dark, thanks, Sarah. You pick up one of the orc's great axe, stamp on the head and knock it off, so it's just a pole. Wrap some bed sheets in it and dip it in the magma and produce a torch.
Oh, that's much better than my idea. I was going to lop off his arm and just use that.
Tasty
Wade,
snack afterwards.
Found some wood.
There you go, Wade.
Gigantor, do you want a torch as well?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do the same again. Can I search through the bodies for anything? For any coin?
Yeah, make an investigation check.
Anyone helping? Help you help? Okay, cool.
Yeah, go on then. I'll help, even though I'm over here. Pretend I'm over there.
Let me just set up your light.
15.
That's solid helping.
That was good.
I'm not even there. Well, I'm helping
Oh.
solidly.
What's this? What's this, Gigantor?
Oh, I've done it wrong.
It sounds like a thing.
Oh, I think I picked up something.
Alright. What am I doing wrong here?
I've got a torch. Yay.
I've got a torch. You see so much.
Hold on. Pause a minute. I have not done it properly. Is it 30?
I like the
60.
torch you've given me.
200
keep that.
foot, isn't it?
Yeah,
Torch.
easily.
Well, that's not right.
It's a
250
magma
foot,
torch.
yeah.
It's super bright because it's lava.
Oh, I see how it. Is it that?
Magma is brighter than the sun.
Hmm.
Oh, that's daylight.
This cave is brighter than outside.
Hold on, I need to look at someone else's that actually has dark vision.
Ugh,
65, okay.
better not reduce my torch.
What does a torch do?
120 foot
120 foot plus
before it starts
120.
dying.
So it should be 60, 30, something like that. Where's my torch? The one that talks to people. Oh, it's 40 and 20.
Mm-hmm.
40, 20. There we go. And for Tom, 40, 20. Okay, you've now got your torches set up correctly. So, Gigantor, as you sneak through this, what's your passive perception?
I think you needed to do Joe's search thing before we continue.
Sorry?
Joe did a search on the blankets.
Oh yeah, what did you get?
15.
Oh no. The cat's just gone into the litter box. It's going to do a horrible shit. Oh, it's definitely is a shit. He's sticking his head out. That means he doesn't want to smell it.
And everyone likes the smell of their own bran.
So you've only find a few coins, and besides the mundane weapons that they're holding, you do find it was just a few coins. I'd say 1d 30, 1d 100, 58 gold pieces you discover.
Whee. Tickled me, that has.
What have you done?
I sent it to the D&D group.
So Giganta, what's your passive perception?
12.
You don't spot the snare across the tunnel, and as your foot catches it, the snare snaps, and you hear in the cavern to the north.
Breakfast. There's a pretty bird up ahead, boys.
Okay, so are you proceeding?
I think I might just wait for other people to catch up there.
Do we want to have a kip? Just going for it. Oh.
A bell's been rung, which I assume is some sort of alarm.
Oh.
These orcs.
Oh.
We should get the heads of the orcs we've just killed and show them to them.
Didn't I, in the Fey world, I killed some people with the heads of...
Does like intimidation give you any like multipliers or buffs in this game?
What do you mean?
Like if you were to scare someone.
You can try it. You could with anything in your you can use your action to try and intimidate them or do whatever you like, basically.
I'll skip back and I'll grab the heads of these dickheads. Or at least the ones where we chopped them off, which was at least one. Look what we've got here, boys!
So you enter a large chamber with orcs gathered around, pointing, aiming spears at you. The leader shouts down at you in Orcish. To most of you, it sounds like just a series of grunts, sort of guttural noises. But to Creamy, I think is the only person who speaks Orcish. You can. It takes you a while to translate as best as you can. But you hear, leave us, go, return from whence you came, humans. This is Orkland. Leave
What?
now or we will kill you.
I mean, not many of us are humans. So I got that wrong. Racists.
They're threatening us. They say it's their land.
Is there any reason why we would want to go through this bit?
Ask them why they're here, Creamy.
Well, they just said it's their land.
We could leave and go a different way, I guess.
Maybe if I try and use my feminine wiles. Okay, I'd like to shout back to them. Oh, two such good-looking orcs as yourselves. We only require passage through your land. To wherever we're going, I forget.
I'm currently hiding the heads.
Make a persuasion check.
Oh, what roll? What
One
a
of the
roll.
larger orcs replies, "Only passage is down. You could go down."
That's an invite right there for me.
And he points into the centre of the chamber where there seems to be some sort of large excavation, a chasm-like tunnel stretching down into darkness, with sort of haphazard scaffolding down the side, which you could attempt to climb down.
Why are they digging down? What is down there?
A Balrog.
Hurry up, human, and big human, and red-skinned one. You hear, in Orcish, you hear them say, "Leave either the way you came or down."
Can we ask them what's down there? Can we ask them what's down there, Creamy?
Yeah, I'm interpreting all of this. Where does the passage down lead?
Nasty place. We board it up. You see, like, across this large chasm, there's sort of like similar haphazard style of timber, just blocking the passage as best as it can be blocked. Large enough for a small thing to fit through, a human-sized creature, but larger creatures would be obstructed.
What do you think, guys?
Come too far to turn back now.
Let's head down. I've gone down before.
Can you guys see the orcs at the top of the stairs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's 3 there. There's a couple on the wood, and then I see one round the corner, and an arm. So there's quite a few. 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 or 8.
Can we chuck them down the hole?
I mean, where are we trying to get to?
Absolutely
to
no
go
idea.
down the hole.
Are we just trying to get as deep as possible?
Deep into the throat.
Just say I
Okay.
have some rations for them to cook. If they give us a place to kip before we go down.
I mean, I'm not sure I entirely trust these, even if
No,
we
I
do
don't know
bribe
that
them.
orcs can be trusted. You're a very trusting hobgoblin, Kurt.
Especially if
They'll
disgusting
split our
rations.
throats as soon as we're asleep.
Oh, there's definitely more now. Okay, so there's 3, 6, 7, 8 of them.
Alright, let's fucking go down this hole. Dirty
You
bird.
enter the chamber, and there's orcs on every side of you, grinning, snarling, holding their spears and axes tight, almost holding themselves back from charging. You can see the bloodlust in their eyes. And the largest one stood on the stairs, points down the hole. Get down! Don't come back!
Okay. Na 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 na.
Okay, so the climb down is not too difficult. I need everyone to make a acrobatics check. And Wade, you stand there on the precipice, looking down into the darkness, and the feeling of falling comes back into your mind. Your legs start to go wobbly. You need to make your acrobatics check with disadvantage.
I've got Featherfall, which I can. Everyone, I think 3 people can join in with. Feather.
Can you do that?
Yeah, my cloak does Featherfall.
Can you feather for me?
I'm just gonna see how
Right,
many I can
obviously
do it
feathers.
against.
Well, acrobatics.
Choose up to 5 falling creatures within range. We could all just use it.
I was going to do it.
Give your acrobatics go, and then I'll cast it if you fall.
Okay. Disadvantage.
He's definitely going to fall.
I think I might get.
Wade takes one short foot.
So Wade immediately starts falling down the hole as his legs give way.
I cast Featherfall. Almost preempting that he was going to fall.
God again.
And I just jump down with him. I'll just cast it on everyone, so it's one cast and it gets everyone.
Okay, yeah, so you managed to make your way down the tunnel, which descends
How far down is it?
maybe 100 foot.
As we're descending, can I throw up the orcs' heads through the hole?
Make a straight dexterity check.
Okay,
Oh, I hope so.
I hope so. 20.
You just hear.
When Gigantor throws it with a 20, it's got to hit one of them and do some damage, surely.
Lands on the king's lap. On his child's lap.
You hear some frantic noise and then hammering from above, and the little glimmer of light from above you starts going out as more boards are placed upon your hole.
Later, dickheads.
It just burned through it.
Okay, let me put you back on the correct map.
I'll have a short rest while I'm feather falling.
So you find yourself in a narrow, hewn corridor.
Cannot see myself. Oh yeah, I got it.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, very nice. Might look out for traps now.
Okay, make a perception check.
I'll help because I think we're all going to be looking.
Okay, so make Gigantor make one with advantage if you're leading.
22.
Oh, solid.
You rolled 2 criticals in a row.
Well, technically not. Technically 2 out of 4.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, you don't spot any traps as you're passing through.
Can I kind of keep my perception going as I enter this room?
Oh, you've still got your torch lit, right? So I'll just light your torch.
Ooh.
You lighting my torch as well.
Yeah, I will do.
Looks like some kind of alchemy station, something like that. Oh, there's a dead body on there, on the desk here.
You enter a familiar room that you have been before.
Oh,
The room where you fought
Oh yeah.
the wizard and locked him in the distillation chamber, and you actually hear a little. Is someone there?
we'll free you, friend.
Did we loot like this crate before? I assume
Yeah,
we did.
everything in here is opened and rummaged through and prized open.
Did we come through this door?
As you approach that door, you hear a chanting, a whispering, growing louder and louder.
Fuck's sake. That's
Fuck's sake, why are we back here?
Why are we back here?
Can we get back up?
I don't understand the layout. I can't even remember how we got to this place.
So we don't really want to be here, do we? We want to go back up.
We undo what we just did.
Unfortunately, the way looks fairly sealed now from the other end.
Gigantor, what have you done?
Can we do further climb?
They did say once we go down, we're not coming up again anyway, though, to be fair.
Ugh.
We could go up these. We could go. Well, we must have got down here somehow.
So after that, the fall and the day's exhaustions, you've all got a point of exhaustion now.
Oh, can we have a long rest down there?
Yeah.
Definitely need one.
I don't even remember how long it was we were in this place. Is this
I
like the
can't
first
remember
level?
why we're down in these caves.
You're trying to find the witch's lair. You know where it is. It's under the lake. The aboleth thing told you so.
Oh, I didn't clock that.
Neither did I. Oh, it does ring a bell now, though.
So shall we build the tiny hut? And,
Yeah, good idea.
Yep.
Wade, do you want to search for any evil? Because we don't want anything creeping into the tiny hut.
I feel like we're close to where we did that.
Yeah, I think so.
The tiny hut. I can search for some. To finally sense some evil.
How far does it reach? 60 foot. You sense the presence of a fiend. Not directly, like a faint trace of a fiend or undead. It's difficult to pinpoint exactly what it is. It's definitely that unsettling feeling that you get somewhere between fiendish and undead. Through that door where you hear the chanting.
I feel like we're really close to that lake again.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we are.
I think we're on the
See-
right level at least.
Seeing as we can hear the mouther,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was
It's not
very...
the mouthers. You'd killed all the mouthers. It sounds like a low guttural chanting.
It's the Wicca thing.
Yeah,
that
it's the
when we
Wicca
went in-
thing. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we can.
Right, let's make this hut and have a long rest then.
Mm.
And then dive into the lake.
Yeah.
Okay, Creamy, are you casting Leomund's tiny hut?
I am.
Okay, so the hut springs forth in the ruins of this wizard's
sleeve.
alchemy workshop. And you all settle in for a night's rest. At least you think it's night. Okay, so you're inside the hut, so nothing can harm you. Is anyone taking watches or?
Nah.
Yeah.
We went fine last time.
All right, your rest passes without incident.
Whee! Whee!
So you regain half of your hit die and all of your hit points.
Did someone give me temporary hit points in the last game session?
Yeah.
They
Who
would
did
have worn
that?
off by now.
Oh yeah,
I did.
they got taken off anyway. Who did it?
I did it.
With Kurak.
Yeah.
Oh. How did you do it?
It's a spell. It's
Was it a pre-spell or whatever your second class was?
Yeah, I think it's. I don't know if it's a spell or what was it?
Or was it a scroll?
I can't remember which one it was.
Do we remember any enemies that? Did we leave any enemies down here? I feel like our characters would remember.
What do you mean leave any enemies?
Like, did we flee from any enemies? And
I don't think so. I think you feel like you destroyed it. Your characters would feel like they've been over this place fairly thoroughly. They've been into every room.
okay, I'm gonna start going then. Pretty sure it was right.
I don't think it. I think it might have been one of Creamy's spells actually that I used on you.
Hmm.
Oh, it was one of her bardic things, I think.
Oh, okay.
Where I gave him. Was it Constitution? Where it's like extra 2d8
Yeah.
or something?
It was Bear's endurance or something like that.
There's these eyeball things here.
That's we killed those.
Yeah, they're the festering remains of death spores.
I'm pretty sure it was this way. Oh yeah, and then down here's where that fiend snuck into our hut. I remember. Is anyone coming with me?
Yeah, where have you gone?
Down, south, and then to the east, then south. And I'm pretty sure the water's just through this. Yeah, it's down there.
Where are you?
So you go south, then east, then south, then west.
Yeah, I remember.
I'm at the water.
Okay.
See, glad we didn't go back up again now.
Yeah. Where we needed to be.
It's almost like it was designed this way.
Nah.
I found my way back into the wizard's place.
Hmm.
I'm just going to pull you over there, Tom, because you're going completely the wrong way.
There
Can
was
you
a
pull me over
shadow.
there?
There was a shadowy figure in here, wasn't there? Before.
Okay, so you stand in front of a black, still lake.
Didn't we cast fairy fire or something in here before? It was Tavron.
I did fairy fire.
Oh,
Did-
you saw me.
Did that manage to light it up before, or was it just completely black still?
It
Can't
did light it
remember.
up.
Did it? The
Yeah,
water.
you put your fairy. I think you did. It wasn't fairy fire.
Dancing
it was
lights, maybe?
dancing lights,
Oh,
and
yeah.
you sent your dancing lights descending into the water, and they went to their extreme range and went out, and the water extended beyond that.
Well, I seem to remember my underwater breathing lasts for about 3 seconds, so someone else might need to swim this.
I've got really good underwater breathing.
Should I summon my warhorse and send it in?
You have returned.
Oh, hello.
Hey,
Have you come to accept my proposition?
what was it again?
If you retrieve and destroy the vessel that imprisons me from the witches, a bottle of water from the plane of water itself, I will let you pass this final gateway.
Bottle of water.
You must promise me to destroy it.
Yeah, promise.
Then you must drink of the water. And appearing out of the water is a tremendous fish-like creature writhing, except the front of its head is decorated with 3 glowing purple eyes lining the center, and underneath you see gyrating strange tentacles. Drink of the water.
Ugh. What, this water?
Yes, drink.
Can I summon my steed and send it into the water?
Can I detect its? Can I do insight to see if it's?
Yeah, you can. So you summon the steed.
24 insight.
It's an alien creature. Its face is expressionless, and its motives beyond fathoming. All you sense is some dark malice within it. But you have no idea if what it's saying is true or not.
Let's do the cone of truth thing. I think where you can.
Cone of truth.
Halifax, my great steed.
Halifax.
Dive into the water now.
Black.
And see what you can see.
And it's just sort of swimming in the water. It's very, very panicked.
No, it's diving in. It's a super intelligent horse.
Is it?
Yeah. It's not just a little horse. It's an unusually intelligent, strong and loyal steed.
Its intelligence becomes 6.
And it can understand my language and how I speak.
Its intelligence is 6.
It knows that I want it to dive down into the water.
Yes. But it's a horse. And how many horses have you seen diving?
Many horses.
It's just flapping around.
I think they naturally float, don't they?
Yeah, it's swimming. It is swimming.
Yeah.
I can communicate with it telepathically.
Yeah. It's swimming. But it can't dive.
Can you
It's
send it to-
incapable of diving.
Well,
Can you
I tell it to sink.
It floats. It's a horse.
Can you send it to attack the other thing?
I could.
Is this an offering for me?
Oh.
Can you take it down?
In what sense?
Deep. Take it deep down. It will go down on you.
No, no.
Daisy! Don't be so fickle, my love.
A huge tentacle comes out and wraps around the horse's neck. Dealing some bludgeoning damage. The horse looks stunned.
I'm dragging it down.
The creature starts pulling it under.
Down to the
I
bottom.
mean, should we go while the creature's distracted?
From under the water, you hear horrible crunching noises.
Oh,
Can I see what? I can see what he's seeing, basically. Can't I?
You can
What's-
see through its eyes.
What's the horse communicating telepathically?
No, you can't see through its eyes. You can just talk to it.
What do you see?
Death. Halifax. My noble steed.
It's the first time you've ever got him out, and you've
No, it's the second
sacrificed
time.
him.
The first time you got him out, he sent it marching down a corridor and it got immediately destroyed by fireballs. And this time you gave it to a horrible aboleth who crunched it to death.
Such a holy man.
You performed a noble task for me, Halifax.
Drink of the water.
Can we do the bloody truth thing on this dickhead?
Saying the truth.
See what his intentions are.
Creamy.
Yeah.
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw. You are enslaved by the aboleth. You hear the voice perforating your ears and your head, deep within your soul. Drink
Yes.
of the water. And you are compelled to do as it says.
Get out of the way.
Oh, nice of you to volunteer, Creamy.
I jump head first into the water and begin lapping it like a cat.
I hope you've heard
Nothing
that.
happens at the moment, and you start drinking it and drinking it. You start fill your lungs and you start inhaling it, and you are drowning for a second, and then suddenly, as you're completely engulfed and submerged by the black water, you're not, and you feel that your neck, and where before it was smooth, now it's ridged with gills.
Oh.
Wow.
Well, I'll go for a bit of breaststroke.
I mean, can we see this happening to Creamy?
No, she just goes to the water and just basically, dives in and is lost under the blackness.
Oh, Creamy's dead.
Should we call it a day, lads?
Descend. So, Creamy, you start swimming down into the darkness, and the pressure builds and builds, and you feel it against your skull. You're swimming down and down. It goes on seemingly for eternity as you swim down and down. You on the surface watch the water completely still, save for the aboleth's peering gaze. And Creamy is gone for 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes.
Well.
see you later.
What's happened to Creamy?
Let's ask the thing. What's
That's
a
what I've asked.
creature?
She has been gifted passage.
To where?
Beyond. To where you seek their lair.
And once you are free, will you just go home?
I will return to my plane, and my gift will leave you.
Is anyone able to cast a submarine?
What's a submarine?
I don't know.
Well, we should save Creamy.
Well, let's have a drink then.
Hang on, I've got one thing I can try. I command you.
Come.
I know it's a one-word thing, isn't it? So.
What's your command?
Guzzling.
Guzzle.
I'd save your spells.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to do that. I take it and retract that.
Okay, so you're all drinking of the water.
Yeah.
You take a drink of the water trepidatiously at the edge of the lake, and you feel like a cold sensation move through your body from the top of your mouth down your throat and filling up your chest. And suddenly your breath starts getting shorter and shorter and shorter until you're gasping and unable to breathe. Your lungs start to feel heavy, full of moisture, and your neck starts to split open into deep slits as gills protrude and extend from your neck. You are drowning all the while you are on the surface now.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Need to breathe. Swan dive.
Well,
Okay. So you all dive into the water. What do you do?
Swim down.
Remember, find the bottle, or my gift will remain permanent.
Let's find that bottle then.
Roger that.
Okay. So. Oh, that's quite quiet, that one. You start descending deeper and deeper into the blackness. It seems to swallow you. 1 minute goes by, 2, 5, 10, half an hour, down and down and down until you look around and all you can see is darkness. You've lost all of your friends. All that remains is the blackness around you and incredible pressure. It's cold down here and alien as you swim deeper and deeper and deeper. After what seems like an eternity, you lose track of time swimming through this inky blackness without a sense of up or down, left or right, forward or backward. Eventually, you start to feel a pull, a current, pulling you deeper down as the pressure builds around you. At first, it's just a gentle tug. but soon it becomes a powerful current